Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Geminis. The energy, why are you such a karmic magnet now? Look what you get. The Seven of Pentacles there with the Two of Wands. Those of you focusing on staying grounded and focused. So maybe you're doing some meditation, maybe some yoga. Those of you investing in yourself first. So this is like mindfulness there. So I like the spa vibes energy with you, Gemini. So those of you, this is more like interpersonal when it comes to you. Whatever you're paying attention to. Some of you have switched to your Vedic or you're looking at things differently. Yeah, it's far more focused. It's not lack of options or opportunities, Geminis, but it's mindfulness in your choices. Oh, there's the Hierophant energy. Those of you taking a little vow of celibacy, or those of you, maybe some meditation. Some of you Geminis could be working on like tantric sex. It is not lack of options or opportunities. Someone is definitely sending a lot of peace, love, and light energy your way, Geminis, but I don't feel like you met this person yet. So this is a focus on you. Those of you chakra work, throat chakra work, heart chakra work, right? I mean, meditation energy. I love this. So the Knight of Cups, there with the King of Cups, there with the Six of Wands, there with the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, there with the Scorpio vibe. Some of you, I feel like it's going to be far more better working relationships or partnerships before the sort of romance energy comes in. But I feel like that's a priority that you're looking at most definitely here, Geminis. Over top of that, that's the Wheel of Fortune. When the Wheel of Fortune shows up, pull that focus on you. Some of you, that's the time you pull that focus on you. Oh, sweet Jesus. And that's why you're attracting a lot of this sort of karmic energy, Geminis, with that Wheel of Fortune vibe. So what would Jesus do? Those of you, whatever sort of meditations or vibes like that that you're in, some of y'all, that feels like tantric sex. Some of you, it's a vow of celibacy. Eat, pray, love vibes with you. I love that, Geminis. Because you know the best part, she's in her vow of celibacy or silence when she meets the guy, right? So that changed up like the whole sort of dynamic. Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Two of Cups, there with the Queen of Swords. Sending out that peace, love, and light. I know that sounds cheesy as fuck, but some of you, that's sort of the vibe. And a lot of you, you're also, this also attracts a lot of karmic relationships or partnerships. So there's a lot of mindfulness in your decision making. There's really no aloofness for some of you. This is like really looking at what you want, what that sort of Ten of Cups energy is, what relationships or partnerships are. Some of y'all could be going through a little spiritual journey as well. So that kind of creates a whole vibe when it comes to you, Geminis. Libra, there with the Five of Cups, there with the Scorpio energy. Double Scorpio vibes. But you notice the sort of Libra energy. Some of y'all, the Libra energy could be like the karmic you need to be mindful of. Not everyone likes this new you, though, because you've paid attention to something. Maybe you're focusing more on your moon sign. Maybe for some of you, your moon nodes have switched up, so you're not as much in your feels. And if you are in your feels, it's because you're feeling your fucking self. Instead of worrying about like a lot of secondary relationships or partnerships. I like the tantric sex energy with you. Page of Pentacles, meditation, anything like that that might work. Definitely heart chakra, throat chakra. Healing here, Geminis. I love this card because it's a surfer that knows how to read the surf. So even though surfers love surfing, they know how to read the waves. So if the vibe ain't right, the vibe ain't right. Those of you, if you're going through something on a religious level, some of you, Eastern philosophy could be rather interesting with you too. Some of y'all could be focusing on the Kabbalah, because I like this energy there. And there's the Virgo vibes. There's the Pisces energy. Those of you, if you're paying maybe a little bit more attention to your astrology than you did before, that makes such a fun energy with you. A lot of healing energy as well. Look at this. Page of Cups there to the King of Cups. Gemini's, the right sort of options, opportunities show up for you at just the right time. But some of you, this is like trust in the vibes. This is like the Pink song. It's a trust fall, baby. Oh, that's a good song. So have you heard that song lately, or some of you listen to that song? Oh, wow. A lot of achievement, dreams, and goals. But damn, a lot of you, this is why you are attracting a lot of that sort of karmic energy. So keep making smart choices. Gemini's, a lot of you, I feel like you're like in the Aquarius energy. You like switch up your whole group dynamic as well. So those of you Geminis that know you have relationships or partners, it is not that you don't have Geminis, but those of you that's just looking at things from a completely different sort of perspective. Someone realizes you're looking at things from a completely different perspective here. Emphasis on the sort of moisturizing, hydrating, peace, love, and light vibes, Geminis. I know that sounds cheesy as fuck, but I mean, it really kind of is, right? If you're out there dating, you want to be feeling that sort of happy vibes. A lot of this is the work that you're doing on yourself, far more than it is with regard to a relationship or partnership. So those of you establishing and maintaining those healthy boundaries. And that's just for you, Geminis. Nine of Swords, there with the Five of Swords. There with the Judgment vibes. Now, take what's yours and leave what's not. This is why you're a karmic magnet, because you are attracting all these options and opportunities. And damn, it's learning to trust your instincts, trust your intuition. Some of you, if you're going through something, there could be like an interesting sort of religious vibe on this. Now, Geminis, I don't know that religion would keep a relationship stuck or stagnant when it comes to you, but some of you Geminis, religion is a factor when it comes to a relationship or partnership. So, and that ain't got a fucking thing to do with you. Or if you're the one that's going through something on this sort of religious vibe, right? So that is so secondary, and for a lot of you, has absolutely nothing to do with the relationship or partnership. So someone could have some religious guilt, or someone could be looking at something, and religion is a factor. Now, if you're religious, you understand that, because every religion has their own sort of vibes. So, I mean, that's going to be different for every option or opportunity. All right, Geminis? Beautiful energy. Happily single or happily dating, whatever this sort of energy is that you're in, you're definitely very mindful of relationships or partnership. Gemini's, a lot of you, I feel like it's an eat, pray, love. She takes her vow of silence right there when she actually meets somebody that she likes, but there is no communication. So some of you, this is like really focusing on really deep, meaningful connections. Some of you, especially if you're waiting to get to know somebody in the biblical sense, those of you that's interested in like the Eastern philosophies or different kind of vibes like that. Some of you, if you try meditation, I know sometimes you could fall asleep when you're meditating. But whatever you're looking at to kind of pull focus back on yourself. And that's why you're like a karmic magnet here, Geminis. Someone realizes you're really making some smart choices here. So trust the vibes, Geminis. Trust the vibes. And keep that focus on yourself, even within a relationship or partnership. So that way you don't get overwhelmed, or you don't feel overwhelmed. Or some of you just dealing with people with a lot of sort of karmic relationships or partnerships attached to them. So those of you Geminis avoiding the messy energies. Take what's yours, leave what's not. What's your favorite astrologer? Whatever. If you're in this energy, you found what works for you. I feel like you're in that vow of silence And that's what creates this interesting sort of vibe with you. Some of you, it creates better like relationships or partnerships. So those of you that's doing like the work on yourself, those of you focusing on your love language, those of you focusing on your relationships or partnerships, looking at them differently. So it's not like it's mindfulness of the red flags. It's you're just sort of trusting the vibes on something. I know that sounds so fucking cheesy, but I mean, it kind of is. You either trust it, it feels good, or you're like, I don't think so, I'm good. So, good luck, God bless, take what's yours, and leave what's not, Geminis. Peace, love, and light.